Don't you just hate it when team members don't pay attention in a team meeting? Well, so do I. Good thing there's a service that's called SpatialChat that takes care of this. It makes it fun and engaging while taking care of work. Let's go check it out right now. Welcome to SpatialChat. Right now we are going to do a live test just so you can see how good it actually is. Now I am on the free version and you get up to 5 participants free of charge. So take advantage of that. So right now I am with my wife and I'm going to zoom in and I can see her. She's live in the camera. She's in another room and we're going to be able to collaborate together, which makes things really interesting and super efficient when you're working with teams. Now there's a lot of things going on. We can go ahead and do a lot of things. If we click on this little plus button, we can do a lot of things that we can do together. We can upload files, text and links, notes, video, and as I am showing you the dashboard, she's going to be adding all of these while I'm talking to you. So the first thing that I would recommend is check out My Space, and this is where you're going to see your space settings. Now they have some special things like Christmas costumes where you can turn on and you can enable these. Name the space, have a special link where you can invite someone really easily. You have the entrance space, make it private if you like, set a password for the space if that's needed, required a welcome page, white labeling and login screen, and space start time. So all of that, we can schedule this if we like. We can chat together as she is doing right now, and we can add things in between. Now, if I want to invite someone, I can do it through here. So invite space, do I want to make it private? I set this on. Invite guests, I can do so here. And set an expiration date if I need to. Now on the right now I'm in the brainstorm section and she is chatting with me. So she said hi, I can chat in the room and say hi. And this is the general chat. I can go and direct message her if I like. So everyone is actually seeing this. So anyone who's in this room right now can actually see what we are talking about. Emojis, and we can add things like videos, we can share screen. For example, if I add something like a note, I can drag this note and she will be actually seen at the same time. She just added a video for us. So if we play this video together, we can view it. So I can click on the video, I can move it, and it will also move it for her. So let me move this right now. I can click play on this video. So that's a video that we are watching together as a team to actually view it and understand what's going on. I just removed it for us. I can add a text note. So check website links. All right, just a reminder. I'll move it over here, grab it, and I can have that little note available there. She can also write with that note. She can change the colors. She can set a GIF if I like, or the team members. I can embed iframes if I like. So for example, if I am using a job form builder, like a form builder, I can embed it with the iframe code that they provide, and we can use it inside of here. We can do a Miro whiteboard, Google document, share them here. There's a private area, text and link, and that's in beta right now, but you can set a link there and they can click on it. I can share the screen. So for example, if I click on the screen share, I can select what tab I want to share, and I'll share this one from Facebook, and it jumps me to the page. So I can start scrolling through my page right here, which is my fan page. Well, it's actually my group, SaaS Master Lifetime Deals. But if I go here, you can see in SpatialChat that we're actually viewing this together, and anyone who's in the team can actually view this. Let me go ahead and remove it now. So it's pretty interesting, right? I can also write notes if I need to inside of here. So hey, take a look at this note. Don't forget about it, all right? So we have that available. I can click on that and remove it. I can also do a megaphone. So if I use a megaphone, that means that everyone is actually listening to this. You can see this here. Megaphone is turned on. Let me turn it back on. You can see the room hears your regardless of the distance. So if you get further away, you'll hear less. And I'll show you an example of that. Oh, right here, she added a PDF. Oh, look at this. We can view it, the pages here. We can view it together, see what's going on. See if that's loading. There we go. The introduction to marketing, etc. We can tweak this. I can stretch it to look at it bigger if I can't view it, etc. Right? Now that's for the brainstorm. You can view your customization. You can change the background, set a spawn spot. If you don't like this background, you can set another one. They have a ton of these available, and you can upload your own via upload or a link image. You can also make some adjustments and restore to default. So if you need to clean this up, you can go ahead and do that. Okay, now that's for the brainstorm. But what if I jump into teamwork? Let's go into pin the elements so we don't get them moved away. And let me scroll this away. So that's me, that's my face, all right? And I took my icon, I would say, my avatar, away from this meeting that's going on from this video. But if I put it closer, That's halfway. If I move it closer.
Nothing special. We will have fun anyway.
Yeah.
So these are actually separated by rooms. I mean, if I get closer, I can hear them and I can know what's going on, and we can have separate rooms for different meetings, and it doesn't get mixed up. So that makes it really, really interesting. Again, if I go back,
Hi guys.
and again, we can start sharing all this good stuff right here that there's available to make this really pop out and make this interesting. So it won't be boring to actually work with your team members, okay? And there's this also the workspace. In the workspace, well, you have your stuff. Again, you can add all of these stuff, but this is your workspace. So you can start working here, start adding the things that you need and all that good stuff. Let's go back into brainstorm. In the brainstorm, as we're here, you can also create a meet. So if you need to do a meetup for the brainstorm, the teamwork, or the workspace, for the rooms that you have available, well, you can do so here. So it's pretty cool. Create in Google Calendar. And that way we can all get notified and meet up at the same time. Now we can add more rooms, but in this case, I'm in the free plan. So I reached the limit, but if you're on the paid plan, you can have more team members and more rooms available. So it's super easy to get started right here. Now that is for all this section. I mean, you can do a whole lot with this. Now, when you get started with SpatialChat, you're gonna have all your last visited spaces here. So for example, you can create a new space, a new team if you need to, and add them here and start jumping in. So if I need to jump into this one, I click on it. If I have another one with a different team, with the marketing team, with accounting, with sales, etc., I'll create different ones for each one of these that I need, okay? So it just gives you the idea of how flexible SpatialChat is and how interesting it can get. Instead of having a boring Zoom meeting or a task manager, you can have this that makes it interesting and actually get people engaged to start working. So check out SpatialChat. I'll be leaving the link in the description so you can go ahead and grab that free account right now. And if you need more limits, jump into the paid plan. And that's a wrap.